Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. So on this episode we're going to have a look at some of our new cars that are in stock and go through some of the bits and pieces that we have in the workshop today. So the first car that we're going to come to is a red Cayman GTS which came in to us with a misfire, and we've sorted that misfire out. It was a multi-cylinder misfire and it's been sorted with a new lift solenoid. That's been fitted and all the codes have been cleared and the car's now driving fine. This is a fairly common fault in these flat sixes. It's been sorted and the customer's coming to collect it later on today. The next car that we've come across is a 2014 Macan with a coolant leak. This would be a common enough fault we would see on most of the V6 diesels, whether that be Panamera, Cayenne, or indeed Macan. So the intake manifold needs to be stripped away and the seals replaced at the bottom of the intake manifold. This is actually the third one we've done this week of this fault. The next piece of footage you're going to see is our engine rebuild on the 997. Now this is just a snippet of that. We'll do a full video showing the complete stripping of that engine, the removing of the engine from the car, and rebuilding the engine as well. The next car we have is a little Lotus Elan that has been brought into us, 1973. Lovely condition little car. It's running off cylinders and it's also got a overheating issue. We've managed to balance the carburetors and the car's running a lot better, but it is still overheating, so it looks like this is one that we're going to have to pull the cylinder head off and have a look at, and we'll have more details and more footage of that process as it goes. The next car we have is a little Boxster, a little black Boxster, which was left into us customer's first time with us. It's in for a service and a check over. So little 2004 car, it needs quite a bit of work, and we're working with the customer through the work that needs to be done, and we're going to do it in stages just to help them in terms of the finances of what it's going to cost to put the car right. But good little car, just needs a little bit of work because of its age more than anything. The little silver Boxster that you see in the corner is a car that we've had here for a little while, and it was here for a major service and put through MOT. Needed a fair bit of work. It's now all finished and it's just going through QC there, as you can see. In the shop today we also have a 2006 997 Turbo. Now this vehicle has been through a few garages with the guys trying to find out exactly what's wrong with the car. The car has a strange misfire that is at idle but then goes away when you rev the car a little bit. Initially the car had a fuel pressure problem. We now believe we have a valve timing problem or a valve seat problem. So that car is going to have the engine pulled out of it, and we're going to strip it down and see if we can get to the bottom of that issue for him. So bit of a major job on that one. As well as that, we have another Southern car with us, the Bentley. It's here for a couple of different issues. Needed a full set of brakes. There was also an engine management light on, and he was quoted actually nearly £5,500 for that repair to replace the sensor. We've replaced the same sensor without having to take the engine out, so that saved the customer a few pounds in the long run. And we're also fitting a new quarter glass for the car, which is on order from Bentley itself. Outside you can see we have a beautiful R8, which we sold actually 2 years ago to the customer that has the car at the moment, and it's returning for a annual service. So that's going to be with us over the next couple of days for that. And as well as that, we have a very special Ferrari 575 Super America. This car, I believe, is believed to be the only one in the whole of Ireland. Very rare car indeed. Here for a service and to get put through MOT. So some very nice exotic cars here with us at the moment. And the last car actually we have is a more modern Porsche Boxster 2 litre, the 4-cylinder Boxster engine with an overheating problem. So we're working away at that, trying to get to the bottom of that. We believe that to be a thermostat, which will replace and then bleed the car, and hopefully that'll cure that problem. So yeah, busy as always. Stay tuned for more updates, and I look forward to talking to you soon.